Hey YouTube, welcome back to another Keeping Up with Cal. Before we get started, hit that like button and subscribe to your boy if you ain't already done so. So today the topic is John Madden football. Yeah, man, I remember year after year after year, Christmas come around. And one thing I always wanted for sure was John Madden football. Like us as boys, we've always been into sports, especially in my family. All the men in my family was always athletes. It was like, you either play John Madden football, you You either play John Madden football or you play NBA 2K. I think it was something else that was out right then, another NBA game. I'm trying to think. But I'll get back to that another time. But yeah, John Madden to us, like me and my friends, like we always, I'm talking about from Sega Genesis days, you feel me? I remember playing John Madden on Sega Genesis. Y'all know Sega. It was cracking, you feel me? And everybody fell in love when John Madden football came with that hit stick. Nigga, everybody was going crazy over John Madden. And one thing when you speak about John Madden football is who's going to be on the cover, and we didn't have many people on the cover of that John Madden football. Even John Madden himself, the year he passed away, RIP to John Madden. John Madden was a hell of a dude. If y'all don't know, John Madden also played football himself. So he was a player, coach, and he also did the interviews, broadcasting. He was a broadcaster too, you know what I'm saying? And I think, John Madden, he made the game of football a lot better for sure. Like John Madden had a lot to do with making football into what it was today. You know what I'm saying? But and back to the cover of the John Madden football, man. Like we always wanted to know who was the next one to be on the cover of that John Madden football game. My favorite, of course, was the Mike Vick. Like, that was my era of football. You could say from Deion Sanders all the way onto the Mike Vick era. That was like my era of watching football and what it was turning into. And when I seen Mike Vick on the cover of that John Madden football, I wanted to be just like Mike Vick. We used to go to the park. We used to play sideline pop in the middle of the street, and everybody tried to be like Mike Vick. Put them shakes on it. You already know. But that's a big thing to kids. Like, you got to put yourself back in the mindset of being a kid and seeing your heroes. You feel me? Like, kids these days, they don't get to just be kids no more, and that's a messed up thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, these kids have to grow up a lot faster based on, like, they don't get to go out and play like we did. Like how I said, we used to play, man, if people know, we used to play football in the middle of the street. Sideline pop. Don't get on that sideline. his stick, we knocking you coming in with cuts, bruises, knots. Mamas had to take them to the hospital, get stitches. Like that was a part of people. Like that John Madden football had people going crazy, man. They had Donovan McNabb on there, Tom Brady, Brett Favre, you feel me? Who else? That man, so on and so on. I think Eddie George was on there, you feel me? Vince Young, was Reggie Bush? I don't think Reggie Bush was on there, but I think Reggie Bush was on the cover of the college football, you feel me? But whoever was on the cover of that college football, on that Madden football, you know they was doing their stuff. You feel me? I think it was probably 1 year that I really was in disagreement with who was on the cover of that John Madden football. Other than that, Antonio Brown, they never missed. They'll tell you. That lets you know who running football if they on the cover of that Madden. You know what I'm saying? And I said all of this to say, so the new cover of the 2027 Madden football, I think it's the Deluxe Edition. You know, the cover of the Deluxe Edition dropped. And it's like, what was y'all thinking? Y'all dropped the ball on this one. That wasn't it. I'm just gonna say it. You feel me? It wasn't it, man. Wasn't it, man. If y'all haven't seen it, I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna put it up like right here or something. You feel me? And what was you guys thinking? John Madden is rolling over in his grave as we speak. Like, come on, man. This is football. This ain't volleyball. This ain't tennis. This ain't golf. This is football. A man's sport. Like, when you think about football, you think about people getting their heads knocked off. You think about people getting truck sticked, ran over. You think about the brutalest, biggest, buffest, craziest athletes in the world are the football players. We all know this. This is what football is. You know, they probably have been they've been changing football. You feel me? They think football is too dangerous, you know, with the development of the CTE and all that. I'm in agreement. You feel me? I'm in agreement with that. I'm in agreement with making football a lot more safe for our kids. You know, so they took out a lot of them dangerous hits. They took out a lot. They developed in the equipment. They made like different helmets for your head to protect your head inside that helmet and to be more cushioned. Scientists are doing more studies to try to make this game safer for people without them having to so much put their life on the line. And I don't know if y'all notice, a lot of football players are retiring a lot early, you know. They doing what they got to do, and they getting in, they getting out, you know. This is a dangerous sport. This sport of football is only made for a few people in the world. You know, you probably live your whole life without ever meeting somebody, knowing somebody, being a friend with somebody that actually play the professional sport of football. You know what I'm saying? But back to this, man. Caleb Williams, you feel me? That's the guy that they have on the cover of Madden 27. I have no problem with Caleb Williams, you feel me? I'm a USC fan. Die hard. Trojan for sure, you feel me? I loved Caleb. When Caleb got drafted, me, my cousins, everybody, we went berserk. We was here for Caleb. We want Caleb to do good things. During the playoffs last year, I was rooting for Caleb for sure. You feel me? He a hometown kid. I'm gonna go with him. You know what I'm saying? But not feeling it. You feel me? Not feeling it. I have a son. You feel me? My son loves football. He want to play football. You know, my son, he plays PS5, Xbox, all the video games. My son come and ask me to take him to get Madden, and he wants the Deluxe Edition. Dad, I want the Deluxe Edition. You know, this what's gonna make me cool. Everybody want to be cool. They want the best of the best. So of course they're gonna want the Deluxe Edition. You know what I'm saying? Of course, everybody wanted NBA 2K with Kobe on it. You know what I'm saying? But you put me as a parent in a bad situation to where I gotta go talk to my son that's 9 years old and have a conversation with him that I shouldn't have to have with him at 9 years old because he wants a football game. Come on, man. This ain't cool. Madden, football, whoever, the people making this video game, the people choosing the cover of these video games. Y'all dropping the ball with this one, man. Y'all dropping the ball. This is a man's sport. You know, I know y'all trying to be up with the times and all these different dudes that's influenced, NBA YoungBoy, what's the boy name? I'm gonna put his picture right here, but I can't think of his name right now. I know these new guys in this new era are Lil Yachty. That's who I was meant to say. These guys are influencing our boys the wrong way. They're turning our boys into girls. just here to say it, man. Flat out. Y'all didn't hear E40. It's a couple things back in my day that we didn't allow. Like longer fingernails and men arching their eyebrows. That was a line from E40. So, I'm just saying, men painting their fingernails, Snoop Dogg doing it. It's a lot of these guys doing it these days. But just because you see someone famous doing these things doesn't mean it's right. You feel me? Now, I'm totally against it. I'm a long time John Madden football fan. You feel me? Long time. I've been here since the first John Madden football. And let's call a spade, man. This ain't cool. I shouldn't have to tell my son men don't wear fingernail polish. I shouldn't have to tell my son men don't wear crop tops. I shouldn't have to tell my son a lot of things that are going on today in this day and age. I shouldn't have to tell my son this and then feel some type of way about coming out to the public and saying the same thing because I'm afraid of who I might offend. You feel me? Like, my opinion is my opinion, and this is just my opinion, but I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people with the same opinion that I'm giving right now. It's a lot of men that don't want their sons being influenced by things outside of their household that they don't preach inside of their household. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of men that play football don't want their son paying. Now, guess what? When when they all start coming with the headbands, everybody want to wear the headbands. When people start wearing mohawks, they came with the mohawks. The dreads became a thing in NFL. People start wearing the dreads. My boy, Troy Polamalu came with the long hair. You start seeing people come with the long hair. You know what I'm saying? Sports in general is very influential in young men's life. Young women's life as well. We're not just going to say young. All I'm saying is be careful the message you put out to my son, your son, and anybody else's son who's out here want to be a part of the sports that y'all promote. You know what I'm saying? Like, Boosie had a problem with it.
A lot of people mad at me right now in the DM. They going off of my DM. Boosie, you gonna be part of the community with us? Nah, bro. I just feel like, they mad because the truth hurts, I come up under Tecmo Bowl. I never thought in a million years that I would see a Madden cover with one of the best players with his fingernails painted. A game that sold to billions of little boys. What kind of message are they sending to these little boys? I never thought in a million years I would see this. As parents, how much do they have to do for us to say, that's not right? Us daddies gotta go tell these boys that we got raising them to be men. That's wrong, son. That's for women. And not just daddies. These mothers, single mothers who raising boys to be men. You have to tell your son that's not right. Or in a couple months, he going to play in your fingernail polish. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm pretty sure me and Boosie ain't the only one feel how we feel. You know what I'm saying? Come on. I would like you guys to petition to get these fingernails. They have 2 different covers for Caleb Williams. Now, if y'all want to make a different cover for Caleb Williams, all I'm asking, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be other fathers, other mothers, and single moms out there. They shouldn't have to sit their sons down and teach their sons why a man shouldn't wear fingernail polish. It's a rock and roll thing. They bringing that rock and roll to different platforms to rap. Rappers are doing it. Athletes are doing it. common people in the world, skaters, skateboarders, you know what I'm saying? They're doing it. Like, I have no problem with the LBGTQ community. I have no problem with them, you know. I have friends that's on that side. I have family members that's on that side. And all I'm saying is don't pressure my kids into doing it. You know what I'm saying? Kids' brains are not developed enough at 7, 8, 9, 10 years old to digest in their minds what they want to be. If they want to be this, if they want to be that, they want to be a firefighter one day, they want to be a doctor one day, they want to be this the next day. And then it's like, what do you tell your kids? Let me know how y'all feel about this John Madden football cover situation with Caleb Williams. This is Cal, and let me know if y'all could keep up with Cal. I'm out.